All right, you're too stressed. You are too wound up tight. It's time you learn how to calm down before you go to bed. If you don't figure this out, you're going to keep stressing every day. So watch closely. This is really going to help. You know how you go crazy through the day and you come flying into the end of the day all charged, all getting things done and going at it? Well, then you try to head to bed, and then what do you use? Maybe use the TV, turn the TV on to like numb your senses so you can go to sleep, right? I'm guilty of that. I totally get that. Sometimes we don't know how to calm down before we go to bed. We don't know what to do. But what happens is when we lose that ability of helping to calm ourselves down, it actually influences the rest of our day too. If we can't calm down at the end of the day, how do we calm down at the middle of the day? Well, I'm here to help you with some insight of literally some action steps for you to try and to test it and see what it does for you. Because I know for me, having a calm afternoon after maybe a crazy morning, or before the kids come home, I calm myself down, or maybe before Kim comes back from her appointments or errands that she was on. I think the game of life is how to calm ourselves, right? Because it's not to stress out. I mean, people are getting sick from stress. They're like going nuts over stress. They can't even think with stress. They're having marital problems, financial problems, and they stress. But stress doesn't fix stuff. It doesn't fix things. It doesn't fix these situations. So let's take a look at what I've got for you of 7 different things to look at and how to calm yourself down before you go to bed. Because if we don't, well, who else is going to help you? Nobody. All right, number 1, less electronics. Now, how do you do that, right? How do you do less electronics when it seems like everything's moving through our phone? Everything, communication, phone calls, text, all these communication apps that we have, we pretty much have like multiple streams of communication coming through that phone. And to put that down, we literally could feel a little disconnected from the world. That's something to take a look at, my friend, is are we that super connected that we can't put down our phones? Or are you taking the phone to bed and literally, as you're falling asleep, you're still trying to text, or maybe you're drooling on your phone because it's laying next to you. I don't know how, but can you put it down? If you are going to watch TV, can you turn the TV off and still give yourself 30 minutes? Because if you can give yourself 30 minutes, and even up to an hour before you go to bed of no electronics, oh, will you sleep so much better. And you'll remain calm. For me, I have a lot of work I got to do on the computer to communicate with my team and coordinate all the different things that I do in my life. But you know what I got to do? About 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and around 3, 4 o'clock, I have to go outside. I got to take a break and get away from electronics because it affects me. My body takes a toll on that because there's so much electronical, is that a word? All the electrical pulses in the air and coming from the screens, I got to calm down or I go nuts over a period of days and weeks. And I don't want to go nuts. I want to be able to have vitality, right? And have my energy. So here's another thing. Before you go to sleep at night, try to shut down the sugar intake earlier. I know you like a good cookie about 9, 10 o'clock, don't you? Little pick-me-up, right? A little sweet taste in the mouth. But it's going to influence how you sleep. Now, I'm not your nutrition person, I'm not your doctor, your physician or anything, but I can tell you, you stop taking on sugar earlier in the evening, notice that you're able to just literally calm and go to sleep better because you don't have that buzz of the sugar going on. And then eating, when you eat late, you just put your tummy and your digestive system to work. And your brain is connected to your digestive system in your tummy. And so when that's active, your mind's active, you can't calm down. So give your whole insides a break by finishing your last meal sooner in the evening. Then another way that really helps me, and I know it really help you, calm music, not wound up, heavy beat sounding music, fast pace. No, that's gonna just wire up your brain. The more sleep you get, the better you calm down, the more healthier you're going to feel. You'll make better decisions tomorrow, the more you can calm yourself. Unload your to-do list. Put it down on paper, put it on your phone, and then put it to the side. But don't sit there trying to remember everything. You'll forget. You know how this works. Oh, I'll remember this, so in the morning I'll write it down. If you're like me, you get up in the morning, it's like, oh, what was that? Write it down. Just get a pad of paper. If you can't type fast enough on your phone, just get a pad of paper and just get it out of your head. That helps you calm down. And this list works any time of the day. To me, the more calm and relaxed I am, now I'm living a successful life. I do not measure my success by money. I measure my success by my ability to remain calm. That's what people don't have today, is that ability to be calm and relaxed. Oh, there's something to think about. Last one. Next to my bed, I got this tiny little journal. It's just a little journal. It's got like 10 lines in it. 10 little lines. And what I do before I go to sleep is I will write down things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for my dad, for Kim, for my kids, and I name them. And it's really a super little simple list. It's not a big paragraph. It's just I write names or situations down. So right before I go to sleep, I point my mind in the direction of gratitude. That helps me remain calm and literally calm even further down because I'm grateful. And that helps me have an abundant type of lifestyle, meaning I think abundantly because I have things to be grateful for. Because you know what else you'll think about is what you didn't do and what you don't have. And that's dangerous thinking. That raises stress level. Totally raises your stress level. Makes it difficult. When you're stressed, it's difficult to let go of weight. It's difficult to manage time, difficult to manage money, difficult to manage relationships. Stress does not help you. Calm and peaceful helps you. Point your mind in the direction of gratitude before you go to sleep tonight. And just notice over the next 2 to 3 days how you feel. It's really awesome. And if any time during the day you feel like things are going out of control and you're just stressed, maybe it's time to pull out a piece of paper and make a gratitude list. It can really bring down that stress level. Then you make better decisions and you are literally better with the people around you. I like to help and make a difference in people's lives. And that's why I brought this to you today, because I know the reason why you clicked on this video is because you don't know how to calm down, you don't know the steps. And that's why I wanted to reach out to you today and share this with you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel here because it's gonna make a difference in your life. These videos are gonna be perfectly timed with these topics for you. You're gonna be amazed how valuable they are because they're gonna show up at the right time in the right space for you to help you. We teach and train on real life principles that matter. Hey, check out our website too. We got some incredible live events we hold here in Salt Lake City. And any of these videos you watch that you like, that you know your friend would benefit from, don't hesitate. Just send it to them. Makes it a lot easier that you don't have to explain it to them. Just send it to them. And then they'll probably message you back and say, oh, thanks, that's exactly what I needed, right? Pass it along. Let's make a difference everywhere we go. Well, here at 3 Key Elements, we want you to know we do what we do because your life matters.